What's up, guys? This is Mayan Gordon, and I wanted to pop in to share a little bit of a story that I think we can all learn from. This is a real life story, and it is about Nintendo. Yes, Nintendo, the Game Boy company, Nintendo, the Cube, Nintendo, um, you know, the great game player. And the reason that I thought it was pertinent to bring up Nintendo today is because Nintendo actually started out in a place you might not have thought of. Nintendo did not start out as a gaming console company, as a video game company. In fact, it started out as a card company. Yes, playing cards. And the reason that Nintendo was able to find so much success initially for literally 70 years as a card playing company, as a card game company, before it became a game console, video game company, is that they picked the right location. And I think this is really applicable to digital spaces. So back in the day when Nintendo started, they were able to sell a ton of playing cards because they picked a spot in a really, really shady part of the city in Japan where there were a lot of gambling dens. And because these gambling dens were so shady, they had to use new packs of cards. They would buy a new pack of cards every single game to prevent people from cheating. Everyone was trying to cheat, right? It was all super sketchy, shady people trying to do gambling with some money. And so he set up a little stall, like a little booth, almost like a little trade show booth in a stall in this market, in this gambling den area. And because of the right location, he was selling cards all day long, grew the company into this huge, huge company selling cards because of this one good location choice. Now, this translates so directly to social media platforms, to digital spaces, to websites, where it's not necessarily about having the biggest following. It's not necessarily about having the best product or content. It's about having the best product or content for the exact right place at the exact right time. So just because there are platforms like TikTok, platforms like Instagram, platforms like Facebook getting all of the attention on social media about social media does not mean that is the absolute best place for your business to exist. And if you have the ability to do research into finding that perfect ecosystem where you can supplant yourself into and really thrive just due to the conditions and the environment that already exists in your relationship to that, then that could be hugely beneficial, the same way it paid off for Nintendo. Awesome. We got some awesome people in here, you guys. If you're watching right now, huge shout out to my family on LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook. If you guys are watching, you know what to do. Comment, where are you watching from, and what is one thing that you're grateful for today? Now, there's one thing before I pop off on here for my first phone call of the morning, which is the other thing I wanted to share that I think is really applicable about what Nintendo did is they pivoted, right? They started out as a card company, ended up as a video game company. And those are, yes, they're both related to gaming, but really they're complete worlds apart, from a paper card to an entire electronic console, or even the way that a video game itself, cartridge or CD, is constructed is so much more advanced, so much more complex, such a different world than manufacturing a playing card. And it's okay. Wherever you are now may not be where you're going to end up. And that's okay. It's also okay not to be super satisfied with where you are now. That doesn't mean that you have to not perform to your utmost ability and skill level, not give it your utmost level of effort. It means that you can just be aware, you know what, where I am now is not where I'm going to be. And have your mind, your soul, your heart open to the opportunities that are undoubtedly going to come your way. Because the wonderful thing about life is it's random, it's crazy. And when you focus on opportunities, when you focus on where you want to go, you inevitably attract things into your life that help you get to that destination a little bit faster, a little bit more easily. All right, guys, so that's all I had to share with you this morning. We are going to be back on tonight with a guest. We are interviewing, I don't want to mess up the name. I don't have it in front of me, but we're interviewing an amazing guest. I am going to start putting together some flyers to announce who the guests are going to be coming up. You guys, I just dove right into this. We are actively working on making it better and better each week. I also have a couple packages for mail time. We're going to do some unboxings. That's going to be a lot of fun, and try and throw that probably in the middle of the day. So we're having 3 live streams today. I appreciate you guys so much. If you get any value out of these, you enjoy them, I would really appreciate a share either to LinkedIn or across to another network, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, wherever you guys feel like it. See you guys later and stay positive.